Hello, listener. It's a blessed afternoon, and I'm somewhere in a garden enjoying the breeze. Uganda is a beautiful country indeed. So today I want to talk about purpose. 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 You know, everything that was created, anything that is made, anything that is manufactured has a purpose. Has a purpose. Has a purpose. When you look at the book of Revelation chapter 11 verse 14 and Colossians chapter 1 verse 15 to 16, it all states that everything was made for God's will and His pleasure. Everything was made for God's will and His pleasure. Where the purpose of a thing is not known, there are three things that take place, or three things that happen. Number one is there will be total misuse of that product, or total misuse of that person, or total misuse of a place. The second that will happen is abuse. When something is made or something is created and its purpose is not known, it will be used for what it is not supposed to be used for. So it will be abused. For example, here I say sexual abuse. When a child is young, they are not yet ready to indulge in sexual and romantic activities. That's why when they are involved in that, it is called sexual abuse, child abuse, sorry. When you are supposed to take specific dosage of a drug, and then you go beyond and take excess of it, and to satisfy your own feelings and yearnings, it becomes an abuse of that specific drug, because there is a purpose that which it was meant to achieve. Then thirdly is perversion. When the purpose of something is not known, perversion will take place. And again, I will make use of this analogy once again, but this time round I'm using the mature woman, the mature man. You find people doing all sorts of weird things on their bodies, all sorts of things with their fellow man, things that were not supposed to be done. And you find men and women doing things that are using their bodies in ways that they are not supposed to be used, but because the purpose of that particular person is not known, or that particular human being is not known, it leads to perversion. You end up doing things that you are not supposed to be doing. Until you discover your purpose, you will not attain the full potential in your life. So anything that its purpose is hidden or is unknown, its full potential is also hidden or unknown. And you and I can attest to this fact. You know, when you go and purchase a decoder, I presume the decoders we had 10 years ago are not the decoders we have right now. Some of them have different features. So if you don't take time and go to the manufacturer's manual, chances are that you will not enjoy the full potential of our product, because you do not understand the features of that particular product. You can never enjoy your full potential. You can never attain your full potential if you do not discover your purpose. And it's unfortunate because many people today are frustrated in everything they do, because they are doing trial and error. They are up and down, doing things that they're not supposed to do, doing businesses they're not supposed to do, staying in places they're not supposed to be, and as the end result, they end up messing up big time. Big time. When I talk of purpose, man was made for one purpose. There is that one general purpose. Human beings were made to worship, to reflect, and to serve God. But God also has a unique purpose for every individual. All of us are not going to be apostles. All of us are not going to be business people. All of us are not going to be engineers. All of us are not going to do civil engineering. No. Apart from the general purpose, we have individual purpose that God has put us to achieve. Lastly, I would like to say that God has a plan for you. God has a plan for all of us. Leave alone the plan we create for ourselves. There is that specific plan God has for you. The only way to discover that specific purpose is to go back to the manufacturer's manual. Go back to the Word of God. Go back to your knees. Talk to your Father. Talk to your God. Tell Him, Father, here I am, your son, your daughter. Help me discover my purpose. Help me discover what I'm meant to do. And apart from that, there are people around you who are grown spiritually, who are mature enough, who see you on a daily basis. They can tell the giftings you have. They can tell what you might probably be called for. And when I talk of this, you should also be aware of people who will manipulate you into doing something, making you believe that that's what you are called for, yet that's not it. That's why I say the original step is go back to the drawing board, go to the manufacturer's manual, ask God, what is it that is meant for me? There are many people working, making money, but they're not happy. They're miserable. Why? Purpose. See you next time. Prince KB Moses.